Hi, Deepika. How are you doing?
Hi Anshul, I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. So, before I proceed with my sort of questions, firstly, I would like to congratulate you on your admit. And thank you so much for taking out time and doing this with us. So, the first question that I have for you is how has been your overall experience working with a MiM-Essay?
Yeah, thanks again for congratulating me. And coming to my experience with MIM-Essay, it was very smooth going, and I think I've never had any issue at any point of the process. And specifically, when I have to talk about the help that I got and the guidance that I got from for my applications, be it my essay or basically the smallest of information as well,
Right.
I think I was able to get very quick responses whenever I needed during the
Right.
working hours or even in the night as well. So
Mhm.
overall, I really liked the service and the guidance that I received throughout my process.
Okay, glad to hear such wonderful feedback. So, my next question actually revolves around the individual people and their contribution towards your application. And I want to know your perspective and your overview about your in house counselor and your alumni consultant and the editors. How exactly did they contribute towards your application on the individual level?
When it comes to the contribution, I
Mhm.
believe initially it was always like I was the one where I was supposed to put my thoughts into, be it example, if I take about essay.
Mhm.
So here I was supposed to put my initial thoughts in it, after which the editors have, had, I think, 5 to 6 edits. For some of the other colleges, it was a bit more long as well.
Right.
But at end of the day, I had sufficient time where they guided me enough, and we were able to bring the best application, best essay possible.
Mhm.
And coming to the in-house counselor as well, she was available throughout the time.
Mhm.
And anytime I had an issue with the application, or for example, I was submitting something, I did not know how to submit that,
Right.
and she actually sat through me throughout the call to help me, go through that process, guided me step by step.
Right.
And coming to my alumni consultant as well, yes, I had to reschedule my calls a couple of times because I was not available, and he ensured that he changed his schedule for me, and his guidance as well really helped me a lot,
Mhm.
because he also gave me other insights about the courses, not just his part of work, but also gave me in-depth guidance about what course would be better based on what I've done so far with my career and
Right.
all of that. So, yes.
Okay, and what if I put you on the spot where I ask you this particular question that out of all the services that were given to you, include these three people as well and their individual contribution. We also talk about the post application in terms of loan visa, accommodation, etc. Let's bring the CRM into the picture as well and the resources. So, if you have to choose a particular service out of all the services that were given to you, provided to you since the start till the end, that you would pick as your top favorite or the one you found out to be the most useful one, which one would that be and why?
I think the most useful one for me was the interview preparation. So specifically, I think there's
Right.
something called Kira assignment
Uh-huh.
that's there on the dashboard,
Correct.
and I believe the dashboard that was curated by
Mm-hmm.
MIM overall was really helpful and something that is very unique. I feel
Mm-hmm.
I don't think other consultancies
Mm-hmm.
are having very specific. So I think that was one thing that really helped me out throughout the application, because from the my like base law smallest of steps, everything is included in that, so
Correct.
that was a go-to guide to me all the time.
Okay. And what made you choose MIM-Essay? When was the point and what was the reason that you decided that MIM going to be the institution that is going to help you out in your application and your study abroad journey?
I think it was I did a lot of research,
Hmm.
but again, when it comes to MIM-Essay, I have gone through Instagram, and I think I have heard a lot of good reviews about
Hmm.
it. I've done some research related
Right.
to that, and that's when I decided that basically my target was top schools
Hmm.
based on profile or based on my goals, whatever I'm having. And I believe that MIM-Essay has helped a lot of students reach to that top B schools that I was targeting for. That
Hmm.
was my major target. And when
Right.
I had my first call with MIM-Essay, I felt like this is the one for me where they would help me throughout the whole process. And yes, so far it's been true. Everything has gone well.
Perfect. And any specific tips that you have in your mind or some suggestions that you would like to give to the people out there who are just starting off with their application or their study abroad journey? Something that they should keep in mind.
All right, so I think one of them would be to start early,
Hmm.
because that's one thing that I think I have done right, because I see a lot of my friends who are currently applying abroad
Ah,
are having struggles because they're applying in the last minute, and
correct.
also that the application acceptance rate would be a lot more lesser, and if you're going
Correct.
to apply early, your percentage, even though your profile is even a little bit weaker, because
Yeah.
there are a lot of slots then available, you
Right.
will have a good chance.
Correct. And if somebody is skeptical about choosing our services, somebody is on the fence whether they should go ahead with the MIM-Essay or not. So what would you advise them? What would you suggest them?
In that case, I would just suggest them to trust in the process, because end of the day, if you are going to look deeper into something or going to question something thousand times, you're just going to find out more and more problems. I
Uh-huh.
would tell that just trust on it once, and just give your, basically be open to the other
Right.
person what you want, and they will meet your expectations initially. So yes.
Perfect. I think I'm done with my set of questions. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for doing this. All the very best and lots of good wishes for your future endeavors, your post-grad journey ahead. And at any point in time, if you feel like we could be of any use, any help, any additional help or assistance required at any point in time, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to help you out. Once again, thank you. Many, many congratulations. Have a good day.
Thank you so much.